Kia ora and welcome to the Radioactive Orcon Live Room. My name is Amy and we are joined by Lake South today. How are you going?
Yeah, good. Kia ora. Thank you for having us.
How's everything been? Tour's been treating you well?
Yes, been great. Yeah, we played in Christchurch and Dunedin last weekend. Then we're playing Wellington tomorrow, Auckland next week, and then Palmerston North and Whanganui.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Getting all the way around. That's very cool. So we want to talk about your new album, which was released the 2nd of August, I believe.
Yes.
And it's called Wellington, Te Upuku o Te Ika.
Yeah, Head of the Fish.
The Head of the Fish. I wanted to ask you about the significance of that one, because it's some ties to Māori legend there. It's a story of Maui, isn't it? The Head of the Fish.
I mean, yes, it is, but I guess, I'm just a bit close to that. But, it's mainly just that I just wanted to have the name of the album, or the name of the city, in both English and Te Reo Māori. Yep. So there's not much more significance apart from trying to use the language
that's awesome,
as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, sort of the treaty kind of stuff. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's wicked. So the album Wellington is obviously about Wellington. Do you want to tell us about the themes that you've got going on there? It's all tied to places that you've had personal experiences in?
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, I get every song sort of represents a moment in time, sort of like a vignette of my life, something that was, I don't know, for whatever reason, has just stuck with me.
Yeah.
And you might have some sort of night, or just even just a phrase, or just something, kind of some event that just seems to, you always go back to, because it seems to have some sort of significance.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lyric in one of the songs which is looking for meaning in moments gone, which is kind of the which was pretty much the idea for the album.
Right.
And so I was looking at those meanings, those moments, and just trying to find meaning in them, or seeing if there was any, and then realizing potentially there wasn't much meaning in those particular moments. But just in the act of looking back,
right, in itself.
Yeah, just
and being nostalgic.
I guess,
in that.
and just that act of looking back and kind of reassessing your life. And that's where I found the meaning.
Awesome.
I guess, yeah.
That's really cool. Do you want to play a track for us then?
Okay. Yeah.
Which one have we got up first?
This is an old one, not off the album. This one's called Good Keen Man. This is off my previous album called If You're Born on an Island, the Ocean Heals You.
Fantastic.
I'll let everyone laugh this time, 'cause I'm so tired, love. And we'll never own our own home, 'cause the wealthy bought all the land. I'm just a shadow of a good king man. Will you love me when I've lost it all? 'Cause I don't know if I can love it all, and I'm way down with a student loan. It seems I need a fucking smartphone. When we were young, we dreamed of golden sands. We'd finish school, then be a man. Well, that's bullshit, 'cause you never can. That's bullshit, 'cause we never can. That's bullshit, because what's a man? And it feels like home. It's just my home page. You look like my girl. You're just my home girl. It feels like home. It's just my home page. You look like my girl. You're just my home girl. You're just my home girl. In my heart it would never last. Oh my God, it has come to pass. In my heart it would never last. Oh my God, it has come to pass. In my heart it would never last. Oh my God, it has come to pass. In my heart it would never last. Oh my God, it has come to pass. And the words you said have all come true. I just want to send a text to you. I've been wasting time with heartland friends. You wrote the start, I wrote the end. I want to love you all over again. I want to love you all over again. I want to love you all over again. And it feels like home. It's just my homepage. You look like my girl. You're just my home girl. And it feels like home. It's just my homepage. You look like my girl. You're just my home girl. And it feels like in my heart it will. Oh my God, it has. In my heart it will. Oh my God, it has. In my heart it will. Oh my God, it has. In my heart it will. Oh my God, it has. And it feels like home. It's just my home page. You look like my girl. You're just my home girl. And it feels like in my heart. I'll let everyone laugh this time, 'cause I'm so tired, love. And we'll never own our own home, 'cause the wealthy bought all the land. I'm just a shadow of a good king, man.
Wicked. Lake South, everyone, live from the Orcon Room on Radioactive. Thank you very much for sharing that one with us.
Oh yeah, cheers. Sweet ass.
I just wanted to know, I'm just looking at all your gears are here, and I'm just wondering a little bit about your creative process. Are you a beats first guy, a lyrics first guy?
No, I'm a I guess guitar first guy.
Guitar first. Guitar first, that's interesting.
Yeah, so I just start.
Considering there's no guitar in here, but
yeah. So I will. Yeah, I mean, I normally start with. I guess I start with the whole idea for the album, like I was talking about before.
Yeah.
And then I'll just get the guitar out and start writing songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I work on them quite a lot, just with guitar and voice,
Mm-hmm.
and then I bring them to the computer and muck around with them on like a sequencing program.
How do you find it translating the guitar to the electronic? Is it reasonably straightforward? Is it challenging for you?
I think it could be more straightforward, to be
Mhm.
honest. You know, probably make it difficult for myself. But yeah, I mean, I do just try and a lot of the sort of synths I use, I'm trying to sort of emulate the strumming of a guitar. So I mean, actually, one of the songs that we're going to play, South Coast, is this sort of the synth I have. I was just trying to recreate what I was doing on the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to just have a MIDI guitar, to be honest. But yeah.
Awesome. That's very cool. So with this new album, I found it very interesting that you started it in Canada, and it's about Wellington. So
Yes, that's true. you've got to leave it to love it, as they say. I just heard I heard some podcast, and a Russian woman was saying that about Russia, and I mean everyone. I mean I think it's kind of pretty obvious, really.
Yeah. Absence makes the heart grow fonder and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, so I always seem to do that. One of the last albums I wrote, I think I was living overseas as well. So yeah, I mean it's a great privilege to be able to live overseas, and but whenever I'm over there, I seem to be thinking about home.
Back home.
And it really comes into focus.
Mm-hmm.
All those moments that I was talking about before, and those kind of the streets of Wellington, and just I think as I've got older, just thinking about what home is, and trying to understand that, and my place in Aotearoa, New Zealand, and Wellington. So I guess that's why, all that becomes very apparent when you're overseas.
Very cool. Would you like to play another song for us?
Yes, yeah. Let's do the one that I was talking about called South Coast.
South Coast. You've just released a music video for this one too, is that right?
Yeah. So I've done a couple of music videos, and the first one was this one, and this is with my mate Vaughan. Filmed with my mate Vaughan, who's doing a big gig in September, and he's
shout out Vaughan. Thanks for that.
Yeah, and he's also in another band with me, the Wellington Sea Shanty Society. Yeah, so
here we go, South Coast.
Bloody nice to see you after all of these years, heartbreak and healing, and fleeing the fear, breathing that harbour. We know the weather, talk shit about friendship, never knew better. I know you're mine, I know the night, and we all got secrets covered. I know you're mine, I know the night. It's funny what we keep alive. It's funny what we keep alive. It's funny what we keep alive. Bloody good to know you. Time makes these things heavy. Drive to the South Coast. All that smoke and water, idealistic, but we never risk it. Peace in a parked car, pull your head and park it home. Never forget the ocean, never regret a swim, and we all had secret lovers. Scream that we always loved it, the first place we got high. It's funny when we keep alive. Funny when we keep alive. Funny when we keep alive. It's funny when we keep alive. It's funny what we keep alive. We are history, love. We intertwine. We are history, love. We intertwine. We are history, love. We intertwine. We are history, love. We are the street light.
Awesome. We've got Lake South in the Orcon Live Room. That was fantastic. That track was called South Coast. Now, one thing I'm very excited to talk to you about is this website that you've made to accompany your album, Wellington. Would you like to tell us a little bit about it, just so I don't do it any injustice?
Yeah. So I mean, as I talked about before, I guess the whole album was about sort of one person's interpretation of place and kind of what that means to me, and I guess I wanted to. My original idea was actually to perform every song in the place that the song was about.
Right. Okay. That's sort of a similar thing.
That was kind of ambitious. I don't know. I wanted to have like a bus and everyone went around to Makara or to the South Coast or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'd do like a show in every place.
Right.
But I didn't get the funding for that.
So we've done the next best thing.
Yeah. So and then I just I guess I've done some stuff with the Maps API before and made some websites. So I just did that and then worked out how to do the geolocation.
Oh, and just to clarify for the listeners, so you've made a website, and if you travel around with, I guess, your phone or anything, and you're listening to your headphones, once you get within 500 meters of the place that the song's written about, it starts playing. Is that correct?
Yes, it means that. Yeah, so all the locations are there, and you can, if you click on the icon, you see the lyrics.
Yeah.
And if you're within a certain radius, then a player will also come up.
Yeah.
So it was.
That's
I
so
did it a
cool.
couple of months before the album was out, so it was a way that people.
Bit of a predecessor to.
Yeah,
sort of
it was.
Bit of excitement.
Yeah, it was kind of rewarding people, rewarding the hard out fans.
Yeah.
But
That's so cool.
Yeah.
What kind of meaning do you think it makes to be able to go somewhere and physically tie that song to a place for a listener? You know, what kind of experience does that create for them?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. I guess I'd have to do some sort of survey about people that did that because I never did it.
You haven't been on your own map. That's
well,
right.
I mean, I've already heard the songs. You know?
You know what's up.
So,
no, that's very
but
cool.
yeah, I mean, I hope that I don't know. I guess it just gets people thinking about the role that geography and place plays in art in general, and thinking about, you know, when you're listening to music from another place that has got that you're kind of missing something.
Yeah.
And when you listen to or you
it's like listening in context.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, so that's what you want. I mean, I love listening to songs that are written about places that I go to.
Yeah.
And so, or look at art that are informed by my community and that kind of thing. So I guess that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting off by sort of
being
site-specific
influenced
stuff.
by the surroundings too, as you are listening to the music.
Yeah, it's the plan.
Very, very cool. And so you can go and check that out at what's the website called? LakeSouth.com?
Yeah, it's lake-south.com, which is kind of dumb, but I couldn't get lakesouth.com. But no, if you just Google Lake South Wellington, it's one of the first hits.
Yeah, wicked. Go and check that out. Would you like to play another track for us?
Yes, yeah. So we're playing tomorrow. I think there's maybe like 3 tickets left or something.
Oh my God, get in quick. Go. Where are the tickets on sale?
Under the radar.
Under the radar. And they're how much?
$15.
What a steal. Go and get your tickets right now. Where is the location?
I'm not allowed to say that.
Oh, secret location.
Yeah.
Mystery
so,
man.
Yeah, so there's no door sales or anything.
Okay, cool.
But I guess what I'm saying is that we've got a very minimal setup here. This is Eddie to my left. Playing the drums, but tomorrow he has lots of drums to choose from, don't you, Eddie? Yeah, he's hitting like heaps of different drums, like a kick drum, tom drum. Yeah, I can't name all the drums.
All of the drums. Oh my God, Eddie's going to be set up, so you want to get your tickets to that.
And
so
we
you
also have a trombone and and Penelope, whose voice you hear every now and then, will actually be there in the flesh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
sounds very exciting.
So actually, I'm just trying to say that this is another old song that we will be playing tomorrow, but we couldn't play some of the new songs because they involve a drum kit.
Right, gotcha. So this next one is called
Binge Drinking in D.H. Lawrence.
Awesome.
Let's dance in your kitchen, babe. I'll whisper that I love you, scream it in my heart, we'll make love in the dark, babe. You're my favorite person, your laugh quenched my thirst for a joy that I knew once. I got so much regret, can't you see that I've changed? There's a future I dream of. I give up this art game, get a good job, and we eat out on Fridays. I got money to burn, it's modest but I heard it. I got money to burn, it's modest but I earn it. When I look back, it's so color. You reflect the lightning, shines brighter. When I look back, it's so color. You reflect the lightning, shines brighter. So I drove to the big smoke, got a small room near the Belmont shops, and I put my head down. Tried to forget, tried to run up that hill, but we all like to binge drink. And a girl made me think when she shared all her problems about life's greatest happiness. It's fun, oh, it's family, it's bigger than us. It's fun, oh, it's family, it's bigger than us. When I look back, it's so color. You reflect lightning, shines brighter. When I look back, it's so color. You reflect lightning, shines brighter. It's fun, oh, it's family, it's bigger than us. Let's dance in your kitchen, babe. We can fight about life again. There's a love and it's so strong, and it grows each day you're gone. Let's dance in your kitchen, babe. We can fight about life again. There's a love and it's so strong, and it grows each day you're gone. Let's dance in your kitchen, babe. We can fight about life again. There's a love and it's so strong, and it grows each day you're gone. Let's dance in your kitchen, babe. We can fight about life again. There's a love and it's so strong, and it grows each day you're gone. If it's truth, then it's lasting. I like the insights we gleaned from our teenage LSD. And I know when your heart speaks, 'cause you're like the lady and I'm like the lover. You're like the lady, and I'm like the lover. You're like the lady, and I'm like the lover.
Awesome. Thanks very much for that one.
Cool, yeah, thank
Got
you.
Lake South and the Orcon Live Room. Just want to let our listeners know that you can head to our Facebook page, radioactive.fm. We've been videoing all of this, so if you've missed any of the interview or want to check out the visuals for yourself, you can go find it right there. And just to recap, you've got a show tomorrow night at a secret location. Few tickets left, so head to Under the Radar if you want to check out Lake South. And also, where can we listen to your music online?
Yeah, just all the usual.
All the usual
places.
Spotify,
Yes.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And do you have any socials that you use? Facebook?
Yes, all the socials.
All the socials. Just at Lake South, I imagine.
Yeah, I'm Lake South on Instagram and Lake South.
Cool.
Yeah.
So go check him out. Awesome.
Yeah.
And I think, let's have a look. What's the time? How are we doing for time?
I think it's about.
It's about time.
It's about time. Yeah.
Wow, dead on. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks
And
heaps.
Thanks so much to Orcon for sponsoring our live room and also to NZ On Air Music. Kia ora.
Kia ora. Cheers.